Power in the Blood in the key of D. It's a simple way to chord along to this song, so have a lot of fun. Make sure to stop the video, and if you click on the description below, you will find the chord sheet that you can print out, and it'll make a lot more sense to you as we go along. Okay, so this song, I've just stripped it down to the basics. So we just have D, G, and A. That's it. Can you believe it? And guess what? Verse 1, 2, 3, and 4 are the exact same. So there is a lot of repetition in this song to have a lot of fun worshiping. All right, so let's take a look at the D chord. If we find a group of 2 black notes and we put our thumb between those 2 black notes, line up your 5 fingers, and then pick up the black note in the middle here. So we're going to play D, F sharp, A. And it plays this triangle shape. Okay? If you freeze that same shape in your hand, just move it down to this A position, and it's tucked between these 3 black notes. Here's an A note. A, C sharp, E is an A major chord, okay? So those are 2 triangle shapes in this song. Then the other one is G, so just move down 1 set of notes, and you're in the G position. G, B, D, okay? And that's just kind of forming a straight line here, G, B, D. All right, so that's it for the right hand, just those 3 chords. So we can review. We have D, A, and then our G chord. Okay, so left hand is going to be just playing single notes to keep it simple. So we're going to play, I'm going to put thumb on D and line up my 5 fingers and don't move the hand this whole song. Okay, so we're going to play D chord to D in the bass. Okay, that A triangle to A in the bass, and then G to G. Okay, very simple. All right, so this song is written in 4/4 time signatures. So it's a ratio I call 1-2 ratio that works really nicely with that. So it's going to be this rhythm I call together, right, together, right, together, right, together, right. You could practice that on the D chord. Okay, see that nice marching rhythm. All right, I'm going to sing through verse 1 so you can hear how it sounds when we add in vocals, all right? Starting with that D chord. Would you be free from your burden of sin? There's power in the blood, power in the blood. Would you or evil a victory win? There's wonderful power in the blood. Okay, might sound a lot more simple than it is, but it's not. It is real. I don't know if that made sense. It is a really simple song, and you could do it. There's a lot of repetition going on. So we just kind of start out, and I write the chord above the word or the syllable in which it changes. And then if you can develop this musical ear to kind of anticipate chord changes coming up, that helps to learn that as well. Okay, so let's just start out with that D chord with D in the bass. And if bringing in the left hand is too hard for you the first time through, just remove it and just work on your right hand, okay? All right, so let's start out with that. Would you be free from your G? Burden of D. Sin, there's A. Power in the blood. D chord. Power in the blood. Continue. Would you or evil a G? Victory D. When there's a wonderful power in the D blood. Okay, so verse 1, 2, 3, and 4 are the exact same as that. Let's take a look at that chorus. Oh, before I do, back up to that verse. So notice patterns in your music of chords. So in verses 1, 2, 3, 4, lines 1 and 3 have the same chords, D, G, D, and lines 2 and 4 are the same, then the A, the D, okay? Same thing with our chorus. Lines 1 and 3 repeat, and lines 2 and 4 are the same, okay? So that kind of helps notice, okay, this isn't as hard as it is, or as it seems, okay? All right, so let's play that chorus together. There is power, power, G, wonder-working D, power in the A chord, blood of the Go back to the beginning if you need a little help. You can do it. Play along with me as I sing it beginning to end. Here we go. Would you be free from your burden?